Brooklyn pastor speaks out after thieves rob him and his wife during church service. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis of the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, we have a Brooklyn pastor and his wife being robbed at gunpoint during the middle of church service. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AFG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. It'll bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. A flashy Brooklyn pastor and his wife were robbed at gunpoint during church service on Sunday, and the incident was caught on camera. Lamor Whitehead, known for wearing extravagant jewelry and expensive clothes, was robbed along with his wife for more than, get this, $1 million worth of jewelry while he was preaching at the Leaders of Tomorrow Church on Sunday. 3 armed thieves entered the church and removed the jewelry from the pastor and his wife were wearing. How many of you have lost your faith because you saw someone else die? Whitehead asked the congregation right before spotting the armed intruders. All right. Whitehead says in the video, as the thieves enter the building, pastor is seen raising his hands before laying on the floor. After the robbery, thieves reportedly flee the scene in a white Mercedes-Benz. The investigation is ongoing, according to police. Let me see. All right, let me go on a little bit more. I'm gonna read a little more, and I'll give you the video, and then I'll give you my analysis. That's all right. It's pretty much stating that I'm not going to do anything, right? Because I know y'all coming for me. Y'all coming straight to me. I don't want my parishioners hurt, Whitehead said at the reaction of the robbers in the interview. I got women and children there. As I got down, one went to my wife and took all her jewelry and had the gun in front of my 8-month-old baby's face. Took off my bishop's ring, my wedding band, and took off my bishop chain. Then I had chains underneath my robe, and he started tapping my neck to see if there was anything else. So that means they knew, they watched, they knew that I had other jewelry, he said. My church is traumatized, Whitehead added. And that's basically it for the story. All right, so now what we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you the clip, and then we will come back with my analysis right after this.
How many of you have lost your faith because you saw somebody else die what you about to go through? Yo. All right. Yo, all right.
Everybody stay still. Nobody move. Nobody move. Nobody move.
Oh God. Please stay calm. Stay here. Just stay. Stay. Don't move. Come here. Come here. Come. 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 Go to your mom. Go to your mom. Go to your mom. Go. Go. Oh, Jesus. Just stay there, okay? Come on. Come on, Jalen. Just don't worry about no fucking iPad. Come on, it's an exit this way.
Okay, so now we're back. Wow, there's something else. Man, I don't know what I would do. Well, I'd probably do the same thing. I'd probably lay there and just let them do what they're gonna do. I'm gonna come to you guys with two angles, and then at the end of this, you let me know what angle you believe the most. First and foremost, I feel like when he came in, he did the right thing. He saw him coming in. I don't know how big the church is. I've never been to the church before. But knowing that, number one, the church is in Brooklyn, New York. And number one, you coming in with all this flashy jewelry, flashy clothes. I'm sure you got a flashy car. You know, people in the neighborhood watch. They watch and they see, and they want to see what's going on. Oh, okay, you that pastor down there making all that money while we over here broke. Now, some people have a bad light on church. For number one, what I will say is this: church should not be getting a bad light, because it's not church that's bad and evil. It's the people in the church that come along the church that got bad intentions that's evil. You see what I'm saying? So that's the first thing. You know what I mean? So let's get the stigma out of your head that church is bad and people always trying to steal your money and why they doing this and why they doing that. Because everybody got their own thoughts and their own, you know, so it's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? I go to church. Church is good. You just got to have the right people, you know, with the right spirit around you, and everything will be fine. But from the looks of this video, my man comes in, he goes to rob the guy. Now, if you live in that neighborhood in Brooklyn, I'm not sure if you know this, but Brooklyn is, you know, not a rich neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in there working hard, you know, they struggling to make ends meet. You know, you hear a lot of bad things, you know what I'm saying? You just, you know, it's projects and everything. It's like being in any other in the city, you know, and it's tough. It's tough to be, you know, to live in those neighborhoods, and you trying to make ends meet, you trying to feed your kids, you want to live in a better life, you want to kind of get out the neighborhood because you know the neighborhood is bad, and you know, you just want to live out in the outskirts where it's nice and all that, but you know, it's tough because you don't have the money. Now in comes this preacher and this pastor, you see him and you looking like, okay, cool, all right. So now you in there, you praying and hoping for God, you know, for the same things. And I'm not gonna tell you what God gonna do. I'm not gonna tell you what He not gonna do. I'm just gonna say, if you pray, He give you what He give you. Y'all had that conversation, y'all had that connection, and y'all do what y'all gotta do. So I don't know as far as that is concerned. But what I do know is the fact that my man came in, he extra flashy. It's almost like you asking for trouble. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be around a group of thieves and pull out a knot of money and just start counting my money like I'm rich. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna put a gun to my head and tell me to give it up. You know what I'm saying? So you can't go around people that's broke and that's poor, you know what I'm saying, that's down, they kind of down mentally and physically, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and they don't have it, and you coming in here with custom made Gucci suits, like, bro, you kind of like asking for trouble, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least dumb it down. And then the question I got is, what do you need $1 million worth of jewelry on? $1 million worth of jewelry. Why? Why is that even possible? You know what I'm saying? I know the God that I serve ain't walking around with $1 million worth of jewelry. He can if he wants to, but I wouldn't imagine that he would be. You know what I'm saying? So why are you walking around with $1 million worth of jewelry? You know what I'm saying? It's a bit flashy. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit flashy. I've never seen that before in my life. And I think it's too much. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's gonna give the church a bad light. You know, because when you turn in your tithes and your offerings, you know what I'm saying, you know, you want to donate to the church, you know what I mean, to keep the church going on, everything is, you know, wonderful. It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying, I'm giving you all this money, and I'll turn around and look, you driving a Bentley, you know, you got the $1 million worth of diamonds on your neck, you know what I'm saying, you know, you flossed out, you know what I'm saying, You know, you got all this fly stuff on. You looking like custom made Gucci suits. I'm like, bro, now, I ain't struggling to get shoes because I can get a pair of shoes, but I can't afford Gucci shoes like you. So I'm giving you the money so that you can get the, you know what I'm saying? Like the optics is bad. The optics is bad. Now, what I will say is this, I'm gonna give you two angles, okay? Number one, it could have been a real robbery. They could have came in, did what they had to do, slide off or whatever. Number two, he's a flashy preacher, right? I'm not sitting there telling you that all preachers are bad, because they're not. You got a handful of preachers that's no good, you know what I'm saying? I will tell you that. They're all about the Benjamins, okay? So now, with that being said, could this have been, now anybody running around with $1 million worth of jewelry, you more than likely going to insure that jewelry. You're not walking around with $1 million worth of jewelry, you lose it, now you're just out. No, you putting insurance on that jewelry. So could it have been that he came in, the robbery came in, you get staged on TV in the middle of service, everybody get down, be quiet. I mean, you could have select people in there, you know what I'm saying? It could have been a staged robbery, you know what I'm saying? It could have been. You get the insurance claim, you get your jury, you know what I'm saying? Once that jury, you know, you get lost, you get the money back. Then you could say, hey, I'm going to buy the same jury, and then you get the money back, everybody break bread, and everybody cool. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that's what happened, but I'm saying it's a possibility that it could have happened, you know what I'm saying? So, to me, I don't know what to think, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here to judge nobody. I want to believe that he really did get robbed and everything is for real, and everything is up and up, and everybody's safe, and everybody's cool, and God protected them and all that, you know what I'm saying? I really want to believe that part. But in my heart of hearts, I'm kind of thinking like, you got $1 million worth of jewelry, you got this flashy stuff. Could it be fake? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. How long you had the jewelry? How long have you been walking around like that? I'm sorry, you in the middle of Brooklyn, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, did you just get the jewelry? Did you already have the jewelry for a while? I mean, because people be watching you. You know what I'm saying? You get some new shoes, some new sneakers, a new shirt, they know what you got. So people out here watch everything that you do. Me personally, I mean, you know, I'm not here to judge, nothing like that. So, you know, I'm kind of like on the fence with both. I mean, but you let me know. You let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think that this was a straight up and down robbery, or do you think it was an insurance claim? You know what I'm saying? You know, you got some video footage of people covered up. You know what I'm saying? They on TV. They got the robbery. Because, I mean, you know, for me, I'm going to be all the way honest with you. Somebody getting robbed. You in church. We love the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I love Jesus, okay? I'm screaming out, Lord Jesus, help me. Not one word of Jesus was uttered. You know what I mean? Come protect me, come save me. Lord Jesus, come help. Please, Lord. I mean, I'm just asking the question. I'm not saying that's what, you know, I'm not saying, you know, anything negative toward this. I'm just asking the question. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, if you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. It'll bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. Come visit me on my social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. You know what I'm saying? On Instagram, I'm doing some reels. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I do a clip from this. Maybe I give you something I did like, you know, weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like looking to get into that Instagram reels every single day. So, you know, we're going to expand the audience. We're going to bring more family members, you know, thus far, and, you know, that way. And we're going to have a good time doing this thing, man. We're going all the way to the top. We're going to do giveaways every 1,000 subscribers we get. So, you know, I mean, just get on for the ride. Share these videos. Let your family members and friends know. Get on board, because AGs is here to give out tons of money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come to me, I come back to you. We all one big family. I'm gonna look out for my folks. So I love every single one of y'all. Please be extra careful out there. Hit the notification bell. Remember, coming Friday, we got a giveaway. So be ready, be prepared. Hit that notification bell. In order for you to get into this giveaway, I need you to be subscribed. You hit the like button and click the notification bell. You do all three of those things, and you mention what I'll tell you to mention on Friday, then, you know, first one in, first one win. So that's how we doing that. Meantime, between time, I love every single one of y'all. Please be extra careful out here. Because as you can very well see, no one is exempt from any of this violence. So I love every single one of y'all. Peace.